Shadow and Substance.
Total solar eclipse, April 8th, 2024 for Indiana. Hey everyone, today we are on ShadowAndSubstance.com/Indiana-2024. They have a simulation for almost every state that's going to be in the path of totality. We selected Indiana, and we're going to watch the little time lapse of where it's going to hit. And as you can see, the red line is path of totality. The white lines are where you're going to see partial, like 75% totality of the total solar eclipse, April 8, 2024. And you can see the sun's path and the light. The circle is the light of the sun, the radius of the eclipse. And there it is, perfect totality.
And it don't even hit Indiana.
See? It does, but from a certain angle of where it's going to be at. A lot of people would think that. They would think, replay that part. I'm glad you brought that up, baby. That's very smart. You said it didn't even hit Indiana. And I want you to pause it right when it gets on Indiana because it has it highlighted. But see, there it is. It's starting right there in Mexico. And then it hits Texas. It's almost 80%. Total bam. And then finally total bam. And then it skips Indiana. A lot of people will say, it did not even hit my state. You're going to be looking, let's see, so it would be, you're going to be looking southwest, wherever the sun is in the southwest of your state for Indiana, and you're going to be able to see the total eclipse around 2 o'clock, sometimes 2:45. Some people said 1:40. Nobody really agrees on anything, but you are going to see it. You're just going to have to look the opposite way toward another state to see it. We are seeing this with multiple states, but we are in the path of totality, and we might even be able to see it again later on, a partial one, when it hits New York and Maine. But as you can see, the closer the circle gets to it, and the black dot, bam, totality there, and then bam, totality. So that's for Indiana, which most of our vlogs have been about. And unfull screen that because I want to go back, just hit the back thingy, yeah. Because you brought up something really cool. If you scroll up on this website, Shadow and Substance, you can see charts daily with totality. Bam, there's another one, bam, bam. And there's more on this one than there was on the one we watched. So Indiana gets it at 2 different points. When it borders, I don't remember what that is, but I know Ohio's to the right of us. And scroll down, they have one for all these states. All those have their own one. And then scroll down, and there's one similar to what we just watched, but on a global scale. And then scroll down, and there's one for Texas, because Texas is going to be hit, for the USA, they're going to be hit first after Mexico. And scroll down, and then there are the moon's orbital plane for 2017 and then 2024. Look at where it is. The moon is covering the USA. And that shows you where the direct sunlight's going to be hit in proportion to where the sun and moon are. And then scroll down. And they said that you should be able to see constellations. While that's actually pretty accurate. If we get the sun hitting us, baby, it's going to look like nighttime, like what you said yesterday. It's going to look like nighttime. But that's fake. That's just it looks like a drawing. And can you read that little paragraph for the people?
Viewing the April 8th, 2024 solar eclipse from an open field, the sun and the moon will be in the constellation of Pisces. Jupiter will be the upper left of the sun, while Venus will be the lower right on that day. The stars surrounding the eclipse are second magnitude and brightness or less, making it possible, in my opinion, to see any stars because of the brightness of the corona. The 2 planets will be the only star-like objects to be seen near the eclipse during the 3 or 4 minutes of darkness. There is a lot to take in during that time frame. By the time you feel like looking around the rest of the sky, the show is over.
And that is an overview of the ShadowAndSubstance.com website with some simulations that we showed, the moon's path, the constellations that are going to be seen. I'm President Ross.
And I'm Bags.
And we are
Out.
Eclipsed. Oh!